To pardon or not to pardon? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in his mind to suffer the slings and arrows of special counsel Robert Mueller's investigation, or take arms against this whirling sea of trouble and pardon everyone in sight. Everywhere Donald Trump looks, he's in legal jeopardy, with not a top-notch legal counsel willing to hold the sword up in his defense. It seems that someone from the past summer, one of his lawyers, may have floated the idea of a pardon for Mike Flynn and Paul Manafort if they didn't testify. Now, if this was being done to keep them from testifying, then the president could be in a heap of legal trouble in terms of obstruction of justice. Clearly, it didn't work for Mike Flynn since he flipped. And Manafort, who was unwilling to cooperate with the Mueller investigation, may have second thoughts. He may be holding out for a pardon. Who knows? So once again, we don't know what Mueller knows, and his team gets closer and closer to the Trump inner circle. Now it seems Rick Gates, who was speaking with someone from the Russia intelligence service while he was working on the Trump campaign with his pal Paul Manafort, what happened there? President Trump also faces the possibility of testifying at least 3 times in private lawsuits against him. And he'll have to do this based on precedent set by Bill Clinton versus Paula Jones. Ironic. So, Stormy Daniels' lawyer is trying to get Donald Trump to testify in her lawsuit. And so is the lawyer for Summer Zervos in that defamation case. And just today, the Maryland court handling the emoluments case against President Trump got the okay to go ahead. So if the president is compelled to testify before a grand jury with Mueller or in any of these private suits, what will he do? Will he be like in an old movie where he takes the fifth? I refuse to answer on the grounds that may intend to incriminate me. Come on. Or will he face the music? We'll see. With potential plaintiffs and lawyers needing to take a ticket to line up as if they were in a bakery in Queens, is that what's going to happen? President Trump needs to find some real top-notch lawyers real quick. However, during all of this, at least he's keeping his Twitter fingers in ice. He's been okay. He must be taking the advice from somewhere, or maybe he's auditioning for new lawyers to take on his case. He's trying to show them that he can take advice. Well, he better. Because every day, things are getting hotter and hotter for President Trump. This is John Christopher Bua for Real Political News, Washington.